Well, good morning again, guys. Another beautiful early August morning here at the cabin. Temperature sitting right on 60 degrees, and it's a little wet out. It was, we got some major downpour last night. I wasn't expecting it. I didn't think we were going to get it. And in the middle of the night, man, the thunder was cracking, and it shook the cabin so hard it woke me up. And I was actually going to get up and try to film some of the light show, but I didn't. But anyways, we had some wicked lightning too. It was just, yeah, real nice thunder and lightning storm. And everything's wet, which is okay because we needed it. The garden definitely needed it. But today, in this video, this will be the third part in this series of gravel road repair. And today, we're going to work on the lower half of the road and put the old Kioti tractor to work and the WOODS box blade. But first, I need to fuel up and then get the tractor started, and we'll get at it. All right, well, the tractor needed a little fuel too, so the Kioti's fueled up and ready to roll. And this is the tool that we'll be using today. So this is the WOODS BSM84P. So basically it's an 84-inch or 7-foot box blade. This is an amazing tool. This is absolutely the best tool for any type of gravel road repair. Has reversible teeth. So these teeth right now, they're in the up position, but I am going to set those down in a minute because what we want to do is when we hit the lower road, we want to rip up the already compacted gravel so that it'll make it a lot easier to drag it and fill in all the potholes. Has a blade inside, of course. So inside here is the box, and the whole concept of this is really amazing. It pulls everything in. Everything stays into the box, all of the gravel material, and it just fills in all the holes and ruts just so fast and effortlessly. It's amazing. It's way better than a rear blade. That's my rear blade over here, and I've used that for a long time on the road, but that is no comparison to this when it comes to this type of work. It also has a blade here on the rear, and it almost acts like a bulldozer. And I was using that in part 2 of this series when I was working on the upper road. And this thing it's just amazing. So you can push and pull. And doing all the work, of course, here is the Kioti tractor. This is a DK45. HST, which means it has 45 horsepower, and if you're wondering, it has all kinds of horsepower for this 7-foot box blade. I don't know, everything I've done so far with this box blade has been in medium range. I've never had to put it in low range. So in the last video I was working on the hill, and even pulling this uphill, this 45 horsepower tractor had all kinds of power to pull that box blade full of gravel uphill. So of course, you know, if you have a really steep incline, you may have to put that in low range. But everything so far, medium range, that tractor can handle it, no problem. I would never go, I don't think I would personally go less than a 7-foot box blade. I mean, you can get them 5 foot, 6 foot, 7 foot, 8 foot. 8 would be too much probably for this tractor. But I think 6 or 5 is just too small. So maybe if you had a smaller tractor, but no, if you're thinking about getting one of these and you've got a 45-ish horsepower tractor, it should work no problem. Matter of fact, it would probably work no problem with a 40 horsepower tractor as long as you weren't going, you know, too much, you didn't have too many inclines. Yeah, you might have to drop it into low range. All right, so before we go, I'm going to reverse those teeth. so that when we get down to the lower road, we can get right to work and start ripping up that compacted gravel. Okay, the teeth are been reversed, and I put them on the least aggressive setting. There's 3 settings that you can adjust them to. I put them on the least aggressive setting. I don't want to rip it up too much, just enough to be able to move the gravel around. Well, all right, we've reached the lower part of the road, and as you can see, it's got a lot of potholes in it, a lot of water holes. It got beat up pretty bad over the summer, but I'm going to straighten that out today one last time before winter. And I don't know if you can also see it in the cameras. The deer flies are wicked bad this morning. They're just eating me up here. I gotta get down. Well, all right, let's put this box blade down. I'm not going to talk too much to the deer flies. The deer flies are really bad here. Let's get this thing to work. Alright, so the road is sufficiently ripped up with the teeth. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the teeth back up in the up position, and then I'm just going to use the box blade to come along, and it's going to fill in all those holes. Well, all right, guys, that's done. Another half a mile of road finished. Looks good. No more mud holes. We got a nice solid smooth gravel surface. What an amazing tool. Like I said, these box blades make short work of a gravel road. I actually put about 4 hours, I guess, into this this morning. But 4 hours, that's not bad, half a mile. And as you saw, a buddy of mine showed up with his dump truck again. I appreciate that help. I help him out, he helps me out. And he hauled some gravel up from the pit, and I'm glad he did, because some of these holes were bad, and I never would have filled them in without a few truckloads of gravel. I think he hauled about 6 loads, and that saved me a lot of time and work, so that's done. Yeah. Anyways, guys, this is not the end of this series. There's still more work to do on the road. It never seems to end. I got a mile of road to look after, and so the next things to do this year, well, it won't be until fall, but I do have to bush hog the road. As you can see, it grows up on both sides. And I also have some problem trees that I want to cut back. I'd rather cut them down now than wait till I have a snowstorm or an ice storm and then they go down across the road. That's always a lot more work, so I'll try to take care of them before winter. The other great thing about this part of the road, the lower half, as compared to the hill in part 2, this road is a little wider, and it is ditched on both sides, so I'm able to crown the road in the middle, and the water can flow off both ways into the ditch. And yeah, that's it. No more gravel work until next year. All right, guys, I'm going to end the video here. I want to thank everybody for watching. If you're new, subscribe. If you want to be notified of new videos, don't forget you got to hit the little bell icon. If you don't mind, give me a thumbs up. I appreciate that support. And we'll see you next time back here at the cabin.